Hello friends, are you ready to face the deepest parts of yourself? Because what I'm about to tell you isn't just words, it's the truth. The truth that will break the silence of your mind. This is the story of overthinking, and its end is in your hands. Why does overthinking happen? Do you know the real reason? Hyperconsciousness. Humans are the only beings who think about their own thinking. A dog eats and sleeps. A human, while eating, thinks, am I eating properly or not? Was what I said yesterday wrong? What will happen in the future? What are people thinking about me? And this is where the mental noise begins. This is the disease of control. Every overthinker hides an insecurity inside. If I don't think everything through beforehand, something will go wrong. They think that if they analyze every situation in advance, they won't get hurt. But the truth is the opposite. The more you think, the more you disconnect from your emotions. Life runs on uncertainty, but you have become addicted to certainty. Overthinking happens because you want to control everything, while the essence of life is unpredictability. Fear, the fuel of overthinking. Fear of the consequences of mistakes, fear of rejection, fear of the future, fear of failing yourself. When you face a decision, the mind says, what if this goes wrong? And then you keep thinking, because thinking can temporarily avoid pain. But in reality, you make that fear permanent, because by thinking endlessly, you stop living. Have you noticed your self-worth and overthinking? Those who tie their value to others' opinions think the most. What will people say? Are they happy with me or not? You consider yourself so small that everyone seems bigger than you. And when you link your worth to external validation, your thoughts constantly revolve around someone else's approval. This is overthinking when your thoughts are no longer your own. The web of thought and its effect. The mind is made for thinking, but not for constant thinking. It's a tool, like a hammer. If you pick up a hammer and start hitting everything, in the end, you'll hurt yourself. Overthinking does the same. It weighs, measures, and cuts everything and ultimately destroys your peace. Cycle of thoughts, thinking, doubt, fear. This is a self-consuming process. Every thought gives birth to another, like fire suffocating in its own smoke. You can't stop thinking, because your mind has now formed a pattern, chewing something in every empty moment. It chews on old regrets, incomplete conversations, imaginary futures. Paralysis in decision-making. Overthinking makes a person indecisive. Because before every step, the mind produces 100 possibilities, and you keep thinking which one is right. But remember, the purpose of thought is clarity, not endless safety. Those who try to perfect every path never actually walk any path. Cure of overthinking, a solution from the root. Now let's talk about the cure. But this is not a 5 tips to stop overthinking YouTube list. Here I will give you a solution that grabs you from the root and shakes you, one that will break your thinking. Be a witness, not the master of thoughts. You are not the owner of your thoughts, they are like the wind, you just catch them. When you grab every thought and analyze it, you bind yourself to that thought. Next time overthinking starts, ask yourself, am I thinking this thought, or is this thought thinking me? If you can see thoughts as mere events, like passing clouds, gradually you will stop getting trapped in them. Observation of thoughts, seeing without judgment. Meditation doesn't mean stopping thoughts, but learning the art of watching them. You suppress them, and they rise even stronger. Just sit and watch. This thought came, now it's going. The more you observe, the weaker your grip becomes. Accept the thoughts. Because once accepted, they lose their poison. Make friends with uncertainty. Every overthinker wants certainty, but life is not certainty, it's movement. Everything changes, and that is its beauty. If you see uncertainty as an enemy, you will fight a mental battle all the time. But if you consider it a companion, overthinking will end by itself. Because then you stop trying to control and just flow. Take action. Thought has no end, but every thought ends when you act. Like a sword that rests only after striking. Overthinking thrives in inactivity, when you sit, analyze, plan, but do nothing. Take a step. Imperfect is okay, but take it. Action brings clarity, while thinking increases confusion. Be honest with yourself. You think repeatedly because you are running from yourself. Look your fear straight in the eye and ask, what if the worst truth happens? Your mind will fall silent, because 90% of fears are imagination, not reality. As soon as you name your fear, it loses its power. See the truth in the depth of the mind. The mind is a very clever mechanism. It creates storms and then shows itself as the victim. It says, I cannot think while it is thinking. True freedom comes when you stand outside the mind, neither suppressing it nor nurturing it. Just watch, like a spectator watching a movie. Thoughts will come, but you won't give them the stage. Gradually, the mind will calm down, because it no longer has an audience. Overthinking is not a disease, it's a sign that you have disconnected from life. The person lost in thoughts is the one who has forgotten to feel the present. And when the present is gone, what remains of life? Listen, truth is not found in the depths of thoughts, truth is found in silence. Sometimes sit without thinking, without any question, without any goal, just feel existence. That moment itself is the real medicine. Overthinking ends where you let go of your grip on thinking. Do not stop thinking, but do not get lost in thought. Life is understood not through reasoning, but through experience. The deeper you think, the more you forget yourself. Now it's time to remember yourself, that to you beyond thoughts. Where there is only peace, silence, and your true self. This is your real power. Feel it. Live it. Leave it within you. If you like this video, please use your dear mind and dear hands to like and subscribe to HUSSAIN Knowledge channel. Thank you.